Welcome to another video by Adeptis Academy. Wiring diagrams are like roadmaps for electrical systems. They show how different components like wires, switches, and devices connect. These diagrams are essential tools for anyone working with electrical systems, from professional engineers to hobbyists. They provide a clear and concise way to understand complex circuits and ensure everything is connected correctly. These diagrams use symbols to represent each component. Each symbol is standardized, making it easier to read and understand the diagram, regardless of who created it. For example, a resistor has a specific symbol, as does a capacitor or a switch. Knowing these symbols is crucial for interpreting the diagram accurately. Lines represent wires, showing how electricity flows through the system. These lines can vary in thickness and style, indicating different types of wires or connections. Some lines might represent power lines, while others could indicate signal paths. Understanding these distinctions is key to following the diagram correctly. Imagine building a circuit. A wiring diagram tells you which wire to connect where. It acts as a guide, ensuring that each component is connected in the right place. This is especially important in complex systems where a single wrong connection can cause the entire system to fail. It ensures you make the right connections for the circuit to work properly. Without this guidance, you might connect the wrong wires, leading to short circuits or other issues. Wiring diagrams help prevent these mistakes by providing a clear and detailed map of the electrical system. Without a wiring diagram, it's like trying to assemble furniture without instructions. You might eventually figure it out, but it will take much longer and be far more frustrating. The same goes for electrical systems. Without a diagram, troubleshooting and building become significantly more challenging. Wiring diagrams are essential for anyone working with electronics. They provide a visual representation of the system, making it easier to identify and fix problems. Whether you're a professional technician or a DIY enthusiast, these diagrams are invaluable tools. They help technicians troubleshoot problems, engineers design new circuits, and hobbyists build their own projects. By following the diagram, you can ensure that your project is built correctly and functions as intended. This is especially important in complex projects where precision is key. Whether you're fixing a lamp or building a robot, understanding wiring diagrams is crucial. They provide the necessary information to make accurate connections and ensure your project works as intended. So, take the time to learn how to read and interpret these diagrams. It will make your work much easier and more efficient. Wiring diagrams are vital in electronics and engineering for several reasons. They serve as a universal language that bridges the gap between different professionals, ensuring everyone is on the same page. Whether you're an engineer, technician, or electrician, these diagrams provide a common understanding of the electrical system. They provide a clear and concise way to communicate complex electrical designs. This clarity is essential for the successful implementation of any project, as it reduces the chances of misinterpretation and errors. A single diagram can convey information that would take pages of text to explain. This efficiency not only saves time, but also makes it easier to spot potential issues before they become problems. Safety is another crucial factor. Wiring diagrams help ensure that all safety protocols are followed, minimizing the risk of accidents. They provide a roadmap for safe installation and maintenance practices. Wiring diagrams help prevent dangerous mistakes during installation and maintenance. By following the diagram, technicians can avoid incorrect connections that could lead to electrical shocks or fires. By following the diagram, technicians can ensure that connections are made correctly, reducing the risk of shocks or fires. This attention to detail is crucial for both the safety of the workers and the longevity of the electrical system. Troubleshooting becomes much easier with wiring diagrams. When issues arise, these diagrams act as a guide, helping technicians quickly identify and resolve problems. When a circuit malfunctions, technicians can refer to the diagram to identify the faulty component or connection. This targeted approach saves time and reduces the need for trial and error. This saves time and effort compared to randomly testing different parts. In summary, wiring diagrams are indispensable tools that enhance communication, ensure safety, and streamline troubleshooting processes in the field of electronics and engineering. Cables are the lifelines of electrical systems, carrying electrical signals and power between components. They come in various types, each designed for specific purposes. Coaxial cables, commonly used for cable TV and internet, have a central conductor surrounded by insulation and a braided shield. This design minimizes interference, ensuring high-quality signal transmission. Twisted pair cables, used in telephone lines and Ethernet networks, consist of two insulated wires twisted together. This twisting helps cancel out electromagnetic interference from external sources. Ribbon cables, with multiple wires running parallel, are often found in computers and electronics. They provide a compact way to connect components with multiple pins or contacts. Computers heavily rely on wiring diagrams and cables for their operation. These diagrams are essentially blueprints that detail the connections and pathways for electrical currents within the computer. Without these precise diagrams, assembling and troubleshooting computers would be a daunting task. From the motherboard to the peripherals, a complex network of cables connects various components. This network ensures that data and power flow seamlessly throughout the system, enabling the computer to function efficiently. The motherboard, the computer's central circuit board, uses intricate wiring diagrams to connect the CPU, memory, and other essential components. These connections are critical for the computer's performance, as they allow the different parts to communicate and work together harmoniously. These diagrams guide manufacturers in assembling the motherboard and ensure proper communication between components. They also play a vital role in diagnosing issues, as technicians can refer to them to pinpoint and resolve problems quickly. Data cables like USB and HDMI use specific wiring configurations to transmit data between devices. These configurations are standardized to ensure compatibility and reliability across different devices and manufacturers. Each wire within the cable carries a specific signal, ensuring reliable data transfer. The color coding of these wires helps in identifying their functions, making it easier to connect and troubleshoot them. Network cables, like Ethernet cables, use twisted pair wiring to connect computers and other devices to a network. This type of wiring is designed to minimize electromagnetic interference, which can disrupt data transmission. The twisting helps reduce interference, ensuring fast and reliable data transmission. This is crucial for maintaining the integrity and speed of network communications, especially in environments with multiple electronic devices. Wiring diagrams are indispensable tools in various engineering disciplines. Electrical engineers use them to design power grids, control systems, and electronic devices. Mechanical engineers rely on wiring diagrams when integrating electrical components into machines and systems. In aerospace engineering, wiring diagrams are crucial for designing the complex electrical systems of aircraft and spacecraft. These diagrams ensure the reliability and safety of critical systems like navigation, communication, and flight control. Automotive engineers use wiring diagrams to design the electrical systems of vehicles. From the engine control unit to the entertainment system, wiring diagrams ensure the seamless operation of all electrical components. Wiring diagrams use standardized symbols to represent different electrical components. Understanding these symbols is essential for interpreting and using wiring diagrams effectively. A circle with a plus sign represents a power source, such as a battery. A straight line represents a wire, and a zigzag line represents a resistor, which limits current flow. A switch, which controls the flow of electricity, is represented by a line with a break and a small diagonal line. A lamp or light bulb is often symbolized by a circle with a cross inside. Reading wiring diagrams can seem daunting at first, but with practice, it becomes easier. Start by identifying the power source and follow the flow of electricity through the circuit. Pay close attention to the symbols and their meanings. Refer to a symbol legend if needed. Trace the wires to see how components are interconnected. Look for labels and annotations on the diagram. They provide additional information about the circuit, such as voltage levels, wire gauges, and component values. Numerous resources are available for those looking to deepen their understanding of wiring diagrams. Online tutorials, textbooks, and courses offer comprehensive guidance. Websites like All About Circuits and Electronics Hub provide tutorials and articles on various electronics concepts, including wiring diagrams. Books like Getting Started in Electronics by Forrest Mims. The third offer a beginner-friendly introduction to electronics. Consider enrolling in an online course or workshop for a more structured learning experience. Mastering wiring diagrams is an essential skill for anyone working with electronics, computers, or engineering systems. These diagrams provide a roadmap for understanding, building, and troubleshooting electrical circuits. By understanding the basics of wiring diagrams, different types of cables, and common symbols, you can confidently tackle various projects. Remember to start with simple circuits and gradually work your way up to more complex systems. Continuous learning and practice are key to becoming proficient in reading and using wiring diagrams. The knowledge and skills gained will prove invaluable in your electronics journey.